And hello, welcome. This is Magi. Today we're checking out the demo for MOONY, Black Lotus, which is by an Austrian game dev studio. It's sort of a mystery adventure game set in a dystopian setting about some stuff. It's a bit difficult to explain, honestly, and I would just recommend checking out the Steam page if you haven't yet. We want to check out the demo today, and I'm looking forward to it. That said, it's developed by an Austrian indie dev studio, and I was very excited to see that they reached out to me via email for me to cover the game. The demo is available on Steam as part of Steam Next Fest if you want to check it out for yourself. It's also sort of short, so you know. Let's head right into it, shall we? We're in a dark room. We can run. Interact with X. Okay, we can jump. Interesting. So we can only move left and right. We can crouch. I like the perspective a lot in this game. Glowing butterflies. This sort of reminds me of Limbo in a way. Oh. Let's crawl under here. See where this leads us. Oh, we could have also just walked on the table. But that's a bit, you know, it's poor manners. Can't just do that, you know, can't just walk on the table. Who does that? Well, I guess we're doing that now. Chains. This weren't here before. Let's climb up, I guess. So we've got sort of a teleport ability using that wisp now. Wait. Is that where we not where we have to go? I do wonder. No, we can't go this way. The music is very chill here. Aha! We just didn't make the jump earlier because I didn't sprint. Okay, let's climb up higher and higher. How impractical this house is, man. Like, how are you gonna get up here without jumping through all these loops? Right? So are we now past the chair? Yeah, seems like it. Onwards! We escaped. What did we escape from? No idea. Come on, hurry up, Wisp. The music is picking up. Means something is chasing us. Probably. At least. Dun 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 dun. Oh no. Big Reaper looking guys. And they can go invisible. We can obviously climb up there. So I reckon that we need this somewhere else. Okay. I see. Aha! That felt a bit cheesy of me, to be absolutely honest. No idea though. Thanks for playing. Alright, so that was pretty short. When I heard it was short, I figured that it would be a bit longer than that. From what I've seen, it seemed very standard puzzling. Kind of like Limbo, I'd imagine that it picks up in complexity over time. Let's perhaps... do this. So it's developed by Ice Cream Softworks. In a world of corrupted memories, you traverse the remains of a once flourishing city. Shadows flicker around you and metallic echoes pulse through your mind. Search for your father's legacy to regain your forgotten past, but beware, each step takes you deeper into a waking nightmare. Dive into a captivating world where fragmented memories await discovery. In this side-scroller adventure, navigate the remains of a once thriving civilization and piece together your scattered past. Between classical jump and run and puzzle solving, you have to keep a close eye on your surroundings, explore the depths as you uncover forgotten stories and concealed corruption. On your journey, you must face the truth about your past life while reclaiming the essence of yourself. You're not alone. Make your way through this hostile world and challenge yourself with uncovering its secrets. Along the way, you'll meet enigmatic strangers. Use the powers to navigate the environment on different ways. Learn how to walk through solid steel bars or see in the dark. Can they aid you on your journey? Remember, every light casts a shadow. Evade the lotus. Danger lurks around every corner. Stay on high alert and avoid merciless enemies that threaten your progress. Use stealth and strategy to get past various types of opponents, ensuring that you can reclaim your memories without falling victim to the nightmares that pursue you. Immerse yourself in a dystopian adventure with a live-recorded orchestral soundtrack that brings every moment to life. Feel the intensity and emotion as the music adapts to your journey, making each scene unforgettable. So it's a story-driven game with jump and run mechanics, special abilities like teleportation or double jump to overcome obstacles, variety of different puzzles, interact with the world to make your way, use stealth and the environment to evade different enemies, enjoy the live-recorded orchestral soundtrack adapting to your gameplay. Very interesting. There are no reviews because this is like just the store page, you know. Typically when devs do the whole demo review thingy, they typically have it as a separate game, where it's the demo is the separate store page, and then you can review that, and then they link to the full release, which is like also linking to the demo. As I've seen like lots of devs do that, but yeah, it's an interesting title atmospherically. I like it when music adapts to your gameplay. There's some games that do that, like Untitled Goose Game did that very well. There's a few other games, but I can't think of their names right now, so probably were less memorable. I feel like I've seen a game do that recently, though. Which one was it? But yeah, I do wonder whether we were supposed to see something chase us a few times there, and I just didn't, because of some bug or issue. But yeah, lots of timing, and honestly, like the difficulty of a jump and running, and like the platforming and the puzzling was pretty mild so far. But it's fine, I think. I believe this is Ice Cream's first. No, they also made Tracor's Dreamlab VR, which is a VR game. But yeah, there's the game. It doesn't have a release date yet, besides 2025. I can check, however. Right, so the studio Ice Cream Softworks consists of 2 people from Austria who are working on this game together. The game is about exploring this mysterious world, piecing together the lost memories of the protagonist and searching for his father's legacy. Every part of the environment has a story to tell if you take the time to notice, from the whispers of the past to the creeping corruption hiding in plain sight. As for gameplay, it's a mix of classic platforming and puzzling. The soundtrack is live recorded with a 50-piece orchestra, completely made up of friends of theirs. Really amps up the atmosphere. So, and yeah, over time it will, like, as the game ramps up, there's gonna be like stealth and abilities to let you approach challenges differently. Very interesting. But yeah. Sadly, a bit of a shorter demo. I don't say that as in like, oh, I want to take a dig at the devs or anything like that. I like, genuinely, if a game is like 2 hours or 4 hours short or something like that, or long, depending on how you see it, it's totally fine. I love it when a game is like, you know, has a story to tell and it's over, you know? I'd rather have that than a game overstaying its welcome, eventually getting tedious, etc. There's a lot of games that do that, and that's a bit of a bummer. You see that a lot with many different games that, frankly, have terrible final bosses that just drag out the game time so much. As an example, you know? A short hike is very short as a story-driven, cozy adventure game with some platforming, you know? So, in that regard, you know, if MOONY Loaders itself is kind of like short, it makes sense that the demo would be shorter. Perhaps also this is just a proof of concept demo, you know, showing, oh, this is ready yet for sure so far. And you'll be able to check out the full release with more content later, you know, but right now that's still in the works and everything. You know, it makes sense, obviously. But in that case, perhaps the devs could show like aspects or things that are done from other levels in the future as well. Even if there's like a cut, you know, oh, it fades to black and then it goes on to show a level that is like 3 levels later, you know, different environment, different mechanics and stuff, you know. Would be interesting. I'm not sure how much this demo tells me about the game so far, you know. But the trailer itself shows the main character being chased by these robots and people in black, you know, very Tron-coded kind of, you know. And there's environments from like factory buildings that are dark to illuminated parks to shipping docks and areas at night and whatnot. And the way it plays with the light and darkness is very interesting, in my opinion. It adds a lot of panache to a lot of flair, you know, to the whole game. So I do think that is probably worth checking out, or you know, be aware of the game, you know. And maybe we'll showcase it some more when it's fully out. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time, whenever that is. Have a great rest of your day.